Hey guys, welcome back to my 23rd Python tutorial, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own functions. In recent tutorials, I've taught you guys how to use built-in functions in Python, but sometimes you're going to need to repeat some parts of your code, like a method often, so it's better if you make your own functions because it just both saves time and increases efficiency of your code. The first step to creating a new function is to define a function and its name and the input to it. We're going to start off by using def, the short for define, to define your function so that when your Python program runs it, it knows that you're talking about something. Next, and give your function a name, and I suggest name it so that you know what it exactly does for convenience. For me, I'm going to name it greetings, like this. And then just give your function a parameter. So like just do a parentheses, and for me I'm gonna put in x as the input and then finish off with a colon as usual and enter. uh, by the way, for the parameter you can have one or even more or none at all. It doesn't matter, but you're gonna have to like utilize this. For me, I'm just gonna utilize x, so that's good enough for me. uh Anyways, then just we're gonna go on to, we're finished off with the head of the function, so now we're gonna go on to the body of the function where all the like instructions lie. So what I don't want to do for this function is just return, and return is basically like a print but in functions, so you can either use return or print. For me, I'm just gonna return, so return happy holidays space and then x. So what this function is going to do is just take in x as an input, and then when it runs it, it just prints out happy holidays and then whatever you input. So finish this and bam, now we have our own function. So we just create a new function and we can use it. So how do we use it? So how we're going to use it is by writing the name of the function, of course, and then writing the input like this. You see this x. So now we're gonna give an input. Make sure you're doing quotes because I'm gonna put in a string, and you might as well. I'm just gonna put in YouTube, because why not? And when I press enter, it should print out Happy Holidays YouTube, and just like that, Happy Holidays YouTube. And to go over my function, I have def to declare my function exists and give it a name, and then gave it a parameter to take some input. The x is basically like a temporarily uh, placeholder that holds the input value just that one time that it runs, and runs the body. When the x goes through the block of instructions, in my case just a line, it will find any spot where it says x and will fill it in. Then it will just do whatever the thing says, and for me it's just going to return a statement. Uh, and that's basically your tutorial on the basics of a custom function in Python. You can make your own custom function do anything, but like for example doing math or giving true or false, anything like that. uh, well, anyways, hope you guys learned and enjoyed this tutorial, and happy holidays.